of the new Elden Ring gameplay preview, okay? This is completely off the cuff. I saw the first frame. I literally saw the very first frame loading in. I paused it. I backed it up like 2 seconds so that we could watch this together. So, let's all hold our excitement in. I'm struggling. And let's see. Let's see what From Software has for us.
Peggy 16.
Reasonable.
Hello everyone. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. In this video, we'll show some footage of our new action RPG, Elden Ring. We hope it helps to convey a little of this title's mood and gameplay.
A little of this title's mood and gameplay.
Elden Ring is set here, in the lands between. This is a site of grace, acting as a place of rest for the player. Occasionally, grace will manifest rays of guiding light. Of course, we're free to choose whether to follow this guidance. Or
Okay. No. Let's... Okay, so we have bonfires here, right? We have bonfires. Bonfires are... Well, let's see what he called them.
Rest for the player.
Let's go back.
Between.
So we're in the lands between.
This is a site of grace.
A site of grace is what the new bonfire is called.
Occasionally, grace will manifest rays of guiding light.
This is why so did you see that?
Of course.
Okay.
Occasionally,
watch this.
Grace will manifest rays of
He
guiding
double
light.
jumps with his mount. Bop, right there to break fall damage.
Of course, we're free to choose whether to follow this guidance or head off to explore in a different direction.
Seems like he's riding a... Oh, it's a horse. It's just got horns. I was gonna say, it looks like he's riding a thin ox. So is this just a... So that's magic. But is this just a randomly scripted... Like, is this a random like, is this... Oh, that looks sick. That's like a quadruple soul arrow. They always give the frickin' gameplay demos to potatoes. So, like, regularly using your mount in combat is going to be a thing, I guess, that you... See, right, okay, so they kept that mechanic from Dark Souls 3. You have the stun mechanic.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Please, anyone? Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? Put those doubts to rest. I'll be just fine. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Oh, it's the entire urn.
Ah. Well played, good sir. Well played. Oh, that mighty wallop of yours almost spelt the end of me.
Oh, I do like that armor, though. Oh my god, look at that look at the scale! So you can... Oh wait, okay, that's not the main tree. Those are just other trees.
The map can prove useful when exploring the world, and is populated by acquiring map fragments.
Oh, this is...
We can use markers to customize the map, such as setting reminders for the location of crafting materials or dangerous enemies.
Crafting materials? Did this man just say crafting material? What are you going to be So you've never... I mean, you've bought things to upgrade your weapons, right? Or to, like, create, you know, like, an upgraded version. Like, you can get your Zweihander in Dark Souls 1, and you can turn it into a lightning Zweihander, right? But we have never had, like, proper crafting in the game. You know, you go and you can exchange souls, you can and infuse them to make weapons, like special boss weapons. But if that's like a proper crafting system where we can make, like are they going to have like an RPG mechanic where there are different levels of... That's interesting. That's really interesting. So yeah,
beacons can also be placed to help
really
with orientation. Beacons placed on the map appear in the world.
Oh. Oh, that's unique.
Spirit springs can be used while on horseback to launch high into the air. This allows for stress-free traversal of areas with a great deal of verticality.
Definitely seems like there's a lot more open areas. It also does not have the, like, grimdark vibe of other Souls-like games. Like, obviously there's the dragon, and there was some grim stuff, like the giants with the spears through their backs. Oh. Okay.
The carriage over there is carrying treasure. An opportunity too good to pass up. We'll prepare for combat with some item crafting, using materials found in the world.
So you can get, like, a backstab stun with an arrow.
Enemy stance can be broken with heavy strikes, such as when attacking from above. A variety of unique attacks can also be interchanged between weapons.
Oh, that's a weapon art. That's 100% a weapon art. Okay, so breaking some of that down. So he goes here, and he gets the equivalent of a backstab with that arrow, and then finishes the enemy here. Now, that could be because of the arrow? That could be because of the arrow, or it might just be a mechanic like that. I mean, when I say that, I mean that specific arrow. Like, that could be a buff on that specific type of arrow, and maybe that's why they crafted it. Or that could just be a mechanic that when you sneak bow with an arrow, you stun an enemy to the ground, and you're able to go in for a finisher. And I think they called it stance breaking, so I don't know if that's something similar to Sekiro, where you have the stance breaking system in that game. I I hope they didn't fully implement that. Because so far this seems like it plays more like Dark Souls. Like here... Okay, right there. So he jumped down, and in a normal Souls game, getting that drop damage would typically... That's a one hit. Because you get the multiplier for actually, you know, coming down on top of them. And then he's coming in. So it's the equivalent of a parry.
Enemy stance can be broken with heavy strikes, such as when attacking from above.
But there, see that weapon art.
A variety of unique attacks can also be interchanged between weapons.
Okay. So I guess those are the two... you can probably get 2 attacks that you equip per weapon. You probably get 2, like, unique attack styles that you can put per weapon.
In more perilous situations, we can summon spirits to assist us in battle. Spirits vary greatly in type, so we look forward to players experimenting and finding their personal favorites.
The double spear looks sick. That armor looks fantastic too.
Online multiplayer can also be enjoyed with players from other worlds, from cooperative to PvP and invasions.
Hey!
Oh, they got
Deadly
the...
creatures
That's a
stalk
sunbro.
first, so we'll use stealth to avoid detection.
Maybe it's not a sunbro. Nah, that's a sunbro. That's 100% a sunbro.
We've come across a boss guarding this area. We'll take it on with the help of our co-op partner.
They're taking some stupid hits. Okay, second phase. That weapon looks sick! Oh no, that's a helmet. So it does not look like they have leaned away from super OP magic abilities, which I'm glad to see. I don't typically use that. I'm a faith strength build kind of person, but I know there's people that really, really like their intellect builds, and it's nice to see that they have brought that back true to form here. That is a hefty fall for no fall damage. That's a very hefty fall for no fall damage. It looks so goddamn good.
Catacombs, caves, mines, and other dungeons can be found while out exploring the world.
Oh, this looks so good. Classic.
These dungeons each hold their own secrets, from hidden treasures to fearsome bosses.
Oh, that's literally the Great Machete model scaled up. That's fun. Okay, they brought back hidden walls, so there are going to be secrets. Okay, it's a FromSoft game. There are going to be secrets. There are going to be tunnels. Okay, as a huge Souls fan, and if you couldn't tell from my name, right, Total Sunbro, it's a huge Souls fan. They're singing the right notes here. They are singing the right notes here. Although I want to see a for realsies player. Like I want to see like Lobos play in this, and then we'll go from there. That's a mimic. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. The chain's curled back. If the chain was straight out, it would be a mimic. Don't come at me in the comments. I know. Oh, that's such a pretty sight. Mysterious figure.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Are you our new firekeeper?
I offer you an accord.
Yep. She's the new firekeeper. That'll be our NPC
Castle,
for leveling up.
A large-scale dungeon which connects seamlessly with the surrounding Limgrave region.
Buckler and a stray sword. That is. I mean, maybe it's a parry build.
Come over here, would you? You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected. Fair enough. You certainly don't have to trust me. Well, if you must go through the gates, I'll signal them to open. But of course, I'd advise against it.
You gotta be tricky. You gotta be careful in a Souls game trusting a character like that, because that could be a Patches style character. No?
The main route seems risky, so we'll try entering through a back way.
Oh, that's unique. Oh, enemies have weapon arts. Okay, so that's like a basic enemy. That's like... Okay, so that's cool. So, like, part of his attack with that weapon... He's got at least 3 weapons equipped. And he's medium rolling with those weapons. With all those weapons equipped. So I don't know how they're affecting his weight.
Extra care should be taken when moving through dungeons, as visibility and terrain differ from when in the open. We hope players enjoy getting a feel for the different types of areas and coming up with suitable strategies for each.
Oh, very sneaky.
Dungeons are complex and multi-layered, meaning they can be tackled from a number of routes.
So, what I want to know, are these dungeons like a replayability feature that you go in for loot or for farming, or is it like the end of an area? Is the end of an area in this instance a dungeon? I definitely want to see what I want to see what these specifically mean. Like, what is specifically implied here when they're talking about this?
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
Oh. Is that the equivalent of a Black Knight? No, you wouldn't one-shot a Black Knight like that. Okay. Well, it seems like there's less rules in this about invisible walls. Like, there's definitely a lot more that's up to the player as far as, like, path taken.
In this next boss fight, we challenge one of the demigods, ruler of Stormvale, Godric the Golden.
So they've showed that you can summon. They haven't showed how the summons specifically work.
Mighty dragon, thou the true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights.
Oh, I don't like that they gave him an extra finger.
Well.
How many hands does... Oh, that's too many hands.
Plain as a lord.
Oh, that's too many hands.
I am the lord of all that is golden.
Okay, weapon buff. Looks like they put bleed on their sword. Oh, that's sick. Okay, it seems like there's a phase 2 there. No, he's in the... Yeah, he's dead there.
Thank you for watching. This was just a brief introduction to
Oh
Elden
my
Ring's
goodness.
fundamentals.
Guys, if you're hyped for Elden Ring, I'm gonna need you to let me know down in the comments below. This video should be going up